Hey everybody, it's Emily, and I'm back today with another one of my favorite makeup trends for spring and summer. It's another look that came off of the runways, and it's a little bit different than the last one that I showed you. The last one I showed you, it was a really bold lip and lid. This time it's more of a pastel washed out lid with a little bit of smokiness and a really bright lip, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. So let me show you how to get this look started. First of all, you want to make sure and have a really good eyeshadow base. And so for me, I really like using the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. And you can use ochre if you have more of a beige undertone to your skin, but I'm quite a bit more pink, so I use the Painterly. And then today for shadows, I'm going to basically be using all of the Bare Minerals loose pigment shadows. And the first one that I'm going to start with, this one is called Rock Crystal. And it's got quite a bit of yellow to it, but it's also got a nice gold sheen. And so you're going to start applying that right to the center of the lid. And you want to keep it to the center and only go up into where the crease is. And just really pack it on. Okay? And then the second color we're going to use is Desire. And it's kind of scary to show you guys this, but it's kind of a beigey pink. And it has a lot of pearlized pigment in it, so it's going to end up being pretty shiny. And we're going to start applying that into our crease, starting at the inner brow bone, and we're going to go kind of all the way in. And then we're going to go all the way out to the edge of our eyebrow, just to really start defining that crease. And we're going to bring it past the edge of our eyebrow just ever so slightly and then back in toward the corner of the eye, meeting our eyelashes, and then go just a little bit above the crease with this color, because this is kind of the base color of the definition colors that we're going to be using to build up that crease. And then we're going to add a little bit on the inner corner as well. So you can see how that's starting to take shape. Okay? And then the second color that we're going to use is called Gal Pal. And this is another pink color, but it has a lot more purple in it. So this is going to really help to define that crease even more. So again, we're just kind of layering color upon color until we get the depth and the definition that we want. Again, you can stop whenever you want. You can make it however dramatic you want. For me, I'm always the girl that tends to go a little bit more dramatic with her eye makeup. But if you want something a little bit more natural, you could have just stopped with the last color. So again, we'll continue to define and just go right over the top of that color. Now, instead of going out this way, we're going to start heading down into our crease. And if you put your fluffy brush right into the socket, it's going to fall right where it needs to, and then you can just kind of go back and forth. And then we're going to bring it in a little bit here so you can see how pretty that is. Let me zoom in for you guys. Okay. And then I'm going to take my MAC eyeshadow in Cranberry, which is this one here. And this one is pretty dark, so use it sparingly. So again, we're going to start in the inner corner of the eye. And I really, really like the way it looks when you have that part of the crease right underneath the inner brow bone highlighted more than any other part of the crease. It just looks sexy and sultry, and it's just so beautiful. Okay, and then we'll bring it back down like we did with the last color. You can see how beautifully defined that is. So gorgeous. So I'm going to add just a little bit more until I get the depth that I really want here. Almost there. Okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we'll curl our lashes. Curling our lashes is so important. And then we're going to start applying our eyeliner. Now I'm going to use basically 2 different colors, actually 3 different colors for our eyeliner. Again, it's all about depth, color depth, and dimension. And so the first color that I'm going to use is I'm going to use my Teddy Eye Kohl by MAC to create my base, and I'm just going to get really, really close. Let me zoom in a little bit more for you guys. I'm going to get really, really close to the lash line. And I'm not really going to bring it out much, but I'm going to go from corner to corner with this. Okay, and then what we'll do is I'm going to take my MAC fluid line, and this is in Macro Violet, so it's a really dark purple, and it's got a little bit of gold fleck to it. And I'm going to take my MAC angle brush, and this is where the color will really start to be defined, and the lash line is really going to pick up. So I'm going to go over it, and I am going to go a little bit past the edge of my eye, and we'll just wing it out a little bit. For the wing, you just want to kind of pull your skin taut, and then from the very corner, just pull the eyeliner out. And we don't want to do it very much because we just want to create a nice thick lash line. A little bit more. Okay, and then we're going to go on the inner part of the eye, right here, almost all the way to the corner. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eyeliner brush by MAC, and I'm going to dip this into, let's see, this is called Sugar Plum, and this is another Bare Minerals, and it's really dark purple, and it's got quite a bit of gold fleck in it, so that's why it looks really good over the top of the Macro Violet. And we're going to blend this quite a bit because, again, we want to create more of that smoky eye look. And the smoky eye is a really beautiful, diffused liner. You don't want any harsh lines. So we'll bring that out and just really smudge that eyeliner that you just applied. Okay? And then I'm going to take that Macro Violet color that I just put on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the inner waterline on the top lid, and all you want to do is dip it in the color, place your brush flat, and just kind of lift underneath the lash line to darken it. And then for the underneath, I'm going to use my Teddy Eye Kohl, and we'll get the lower waterline. And this just really helps to intensify the smoky eye, and it really makes your eyes pop. Plus, it makes the whites of your eyes look really bright. And then for the shadow underneath, I'm going to apply a little bit of that Gal Pal Pink right underneath the lashes, all the way into the corner. Okay. And then for a little bit of highlight, I'm going to use the Bare Minerals, let's see, High Shine in Sand Dune. And this stuff is pretty reflective, so watch out. It's very bright, but I'm just going to put that in the very corner, the tear duct, just to add more reflection, which is really pretty. And then for my lashes, I'm going to prime my lashes with the MAC Prep+Prime. This just really helps in lash buildup, and it also kind of just creates a barrier between your lashes and your mascara. It conditions your lashes. This is just filled with vitamins, so it's really, really good for your lashes. It helps prevent breakage and fallout, which I love. And then I'm going to follow that up with my Zoom Fast Black Lash by MAC. And this is a waterproof formula. I always use waterproof. One thing I tell my clients all the time is that if there were only 3 products that you had time to apply every day, and I always tell people this because it's so true. It would have to be concealer, mascara, and lip gloss. Concealer to just hide any blemishes, cover up dark circles around the eyes, cancel out any redness that you may have. Mascara, which you have to curl your eyelashes first, ladies. It really does help to open up your eyes. And then applying mascara, it's just an absolute instant eye lift. You'll see. If you've never even worn mascara before, you're going to see what a big difference it makes. Now I'm applying some Opulash. I really like applying this because I have pretty long lashes, but they're pretty sparse. So this really helps to thicken them up a lot. And then we'll do the under eye area. I think you can see okay. And I don't have very many lashes underneath, so this helps a lot. Okay. Okay, so you can see the whole look. Let me pull out a little bit. The only thing that I did that you can't see is for my cheeks, I applied a really beautiful bright pink blush. This is by MAC and it's called Two Virtues, and it's got both pink and purple, so you just swirl them together. And then I like putting it pretty high up on the cheekbone so it almost meets the pink eyeshadow that I applied. It creates a really beautiful look that way. And then for the bold lip, I bought this new lipstick by CoverGirl. They came out with some colors that are just so accurate with the trends for this spring. And this one is called Divine, and it's a really pretty kind of violet purple color that I hope it shows up being more purple. It looks really bright pink, but it's actually more purple than pink. So I applied that. I outlined my lips. Let me see if I can find my lip liner in a MAC lip pencil. It's called Magenta. So I outlined it in that, and then I just finished it off with some MAC lip gloss in Nico, and it's kind of a real shimmery, I don't know, violet color, I guess. It's really, really pretty. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you think that this look is beautiful and that you're going to be able to make it work for you. And tune in next time. I'll show you how to apply your foundation to create flawless skin. Bye.